Hey Clashers, welcome back to another epic base analysis. Today we're diving into an anti-3-star Town Hall 10 war base that's built specifically for hard mode, but don't worry, it can work for the normal mode of Clash of Clans as well. Now let's talk about the base. It is an anti-3-star Town Hall 10 base. Now, I know a lot of you will be like, why is the Town Hall towards the outside of the base? Isn't it better off having it in the center of the base? But by having the Town Hall on one side of the base, you make it risky for attackers to come in on the far side of the base because they risk coming in and getting a 1-star attack. And then if they come in from the Town Hall side of the base, you'll find that a lot of the traps are set up for that. As you can see here, we've got a Tesla farm that is perfectly set up to mitigate an entry into the Town Hall compartment. Now let's talk more about the base design. So it's an asymmetrical design, so it's not symmetrical through the middle, so it can definitely confuse attackers about where to enter from. We've got 2 single Infernos, which is perfect for defending against popular Town Hall 10 attack strategies like Queen Charges, Zap Dragon in particular, and P.E.K.K.A. Smash. You'll see some of these in the replays later in the video. The channels around the Town Hall compartment are key to the success of the base because they disrupt the pathing of ground troops. These channels force troops out of control, making pathing unpredictable through the base and pushing them into the core of the base. And as you can see, the core of the base here doesn't have all of the strongest defenses, so by going through these channels, you're gonna miss some of the key targets like the single Inferno behind the Town Hall that's set up perfectly to disrupt every single attack. You can see the defensive queen and the ground bow are set up really well to protect that Town Hall, same as the single Inferno, just making it risky to secure the 2nd star if you do come in from the back end of the base. Other areas we can talk about that we haven't already is the traps. So you can see the trap view right now, and we've got the air defenses with some paired black air mines, and these are really good at killing lava hounds because you can see this base with 2 single Infernos. Lalo will be very strong on this style of base, so we need to kill those lava hounds quickly, and that's why all the seeking air mines on the base are next to air defenses so we can pop those hounds nice and quickly. Looking at the other traps on the base, you can see they are very well set up. So we've got the giant bombs are there to stop the hybrid attacks because miners are very strong at Town Hall 10. We've also got the spring traps. Look at the 3 spring traps, sort of at 4 o'clock in between the air bow and the air defense. Perfectly set up there. You will definitely get some hogs and maybe even some miners with those. And then if we have a look at the skeleton traps, we've got 2 of them up by the air bow that you see at the top with the Tesla farm, and some red bombs there as well. So that is very much a no-fly zone. The Lalo will really struggle to get through that part of the base. And then the last skeleton spell is at 11 o'clock by the air defense, protecting the single Inferno in case someone comes in with a queen charge up there. But enough patting our own base and saying that it's amazing just by looking at it. Let's watch some replays. And first up, we have a queen charge into a P.E.K.K.A. smash attack, and this is the exact style of hit you expect this base to be really good against because this army has lots of high HP troops and the single Infernos do an excellent job of chewing them up. So the attacker here gonna start with a queen walk. Obviously you don't have the warden at Town Hall 11, so if you want to set a funnel, the best way to do it is with a mini queen walk. And you're gonna see though that this queen walk does get value, but it is costly in terms of spells. Queen isn't going to ability yet. Worth noting, the queen does not have frozen arrow on, but even if the queen had frozen arrow here, I think the attacker would have to use just as many spells. So queen's coming into this little compartment here. Notice that we're going straight into a sweeper as well. We haven't even talked about the sweepers on this base, but they're both covering that Town Hall area of the base. Now look at the CC here. Really interesting to talk about your clan castle composition at Town Hall 10. Because I believe, personally, and you're welcome to disagree, that the Hound's probably the best CC, but if your clan castle is in the very center of the base, if you get attacked by, say, dragons, the Hound will never pull because the heroes are never going to get in the range of the CC, and only ground troops can pull the Hound out of the clan castle. So if you've got a base like this one here where the clan castle's in the very center, quite often a dragon with a baby dragon, I think is what we saw here, can be the best CC because the CC will pull no matter what. Whereas if the CC is towards the outside of the base, then you might look towards more of getting a Hound CC. You can see here the Tesla farm doesn't do as much work when you go straight into it, but it's just delaying all the troops. The attacker here is going to have to use 2 skeleton spells on the single Inferno because the single Inferno is getting tanked for so much by all the high HP buildings in the area, namely the Town Hall, but also the troops getting stuck on the Tesla farm. King is going down one of these nonsensical passages that we talked about, where his parting's just not really that predictable nor that useful. The attacker here, because they had to use 2 rages with just the Queen Walk, not even the rest of the attack, but 2 rages with the Queen Walk, can only afford 1 jump spell in this attack. So we have to beat through 1 wall and then jump through the back end, and this is where the King gets activated here. And fortunately for us, from a defensive point of view, the Queen completely throws and chases the King across the base, but I'm pretty sure this would have been a time fail anyway. Single Inferno and King on the back end, just making sure that 3-star is really difficult. Let's jump into the next replay now. And next up, we have Falcon. So we're going to start with the King on one side, the Queen on the other. And you generally, look at how he angled the healers here. You generally want the Queen to come in with the main kill squad. But have a look at this. He accidentally funnels a little bit too well. And the Queen is going to go to the right. Not going to come in with the main kill squad. Yeah, not very smart there, taking down all the buildings that can pull her in. So already a good start. The base is, because it's asymmetrical, it does make it really hard to consistently funnel troops. But to be fair, when it comes to Town Hall 10, even without healers, Valks with heals and rages in the core of the base are really difficult to take down unless there's some really well-placed traps. And have a look at this. Spring gets 2 of them, Double Giant Bomb gets a couple others of them, and all the Valks are dead. Now, obviously, this attack would have gone a little bit stronger if the Queen went in the core, but if the Queen did go in the core, then this whole Tesla farm that you see at the top here that the Queen did a good job clearing, that would have been quite tough to take down. So that's what I really like about this base. There is spread value throughout the base, so you can't get everything just from one compartment. Yes, there is a lot more near the Town Hall. Obviously, we don't want to give up the 1-star for free, but it definitely is very, very difficult to ensure you get the 3 stars just because you get one good entry. Now, this attack is gonna go quite slow from here, but let's have a look. We've got a rage and a freeze, but no wall breaker, and that single Inferno is still up. So as soon as this Queen gets anywhere near the single Inferno, and she's already popped her ability, she will go down completely. We are losing a few of the healers. There comes a CoC balloon. I don't think that balloon's gonna do so much. We will wait out this attack out of respect to the attacker and the defender here, but I think we all know where this one is going. So the Queen's coming through here, gets rid of the cannon. Come on, Queen, just finish this quickly for us, and there you go. I expect the freeze to be used here. Yep. Oh, okay. Well, that was a perfectly timed freeze. Game recognized game, but this single Inferno will get its revenge here, and this is a defense. And last up, we have Queen Charge Lalo, but the attacker here only bringing 3 healers for the Queen Charge, which is really interesting. So clearly believes they've identified a weakness in the base that there isn't a lot of DPS. But before we talk more about that, let's have a look at this Tesla farm go to work. I mean, got the DE storage in here here as well. Now, it's worth noting, obviously, if you had the Gauntlet, this King would have gone a lot better. In fact, if you used any epic equipment, this would have gone a lot better. But a lot of the clans that, a lot of the players that play in hard mode, as you can see here today, a lot of them, the tournaments they play in don't allow the use of epic equipment. And that's why you won't see it in our video today. But to be honest, most of these attacks really haven't gotten that close. That last one got a little bit close technically, but we knew it was a fail pretty early on. So I don't think the epic equipment is the difference between a lot of these tripling or not. It's the difference between it getting close and being a respectable fail and it being, well, this. Now, one of the benefits of bringing only 3 healers is you can bring more to your Lalo here for Moonlight. You'll notice that Hound unfortunately pulls a lot of the traps, but not all of them. The red bombs are spread out, so the Hound cannot trigger all of them, and the attacker is forced to use the heal spell really early on. And if there's one thing I know about Lalo, you never want to use a heal spell and a haste spell together. They kind of mitigate each other. The Queen has since gone down to the second single Inferno, and I mean, look at this. Not even close. Not even close at all. The Queen Charge Lalo has been wrecked. I say that with a little bit of sadness. Obviously, this attack strategy is heaps of fun to use, but there's not much you can do versus the power of a base with 2 single Infernos and the Queen's not getting enough value with a good Tesla farm and red bombs. So in this video, we've highlighted you every reason why this base is good. Now, even if you don't necessarily use this base, you can learn from the concepts. We talked about putting the Seeking Air Mines next to air defenses, the red bombs and the Tesla farms, even just like protecting, how to protect your town hall. You don't need it in the center of the base to make 1 stars an issue. In fact, generally putting it closer to the outside, you're more likely to get a 1 star than if it's in the core of the base. But that's it for this video. If you want the link, it will be down in the description below, and look forward to the Town Hall 11 video coming soon. But if you want to see another Town Hall 10 video, we've got at the top 5 attack strategies at Town Hall 10 updated as of July 2024.